So I was woken up very early this morning by a text from a friend of mine, and she sent me a video of a gentleman who had lots of passion in his voice, and he started by asking a question, and then he made some accusations. And basically, in his video, he wanted to know why, when woman on them period, them have the pad them in the garbage can, in the bathroom, and him think say that tells you something about the woman. The woman have her period and the man go in the bathroom and see pad in the garbage. That tells you something about the woman, and in his opinion, that is fully nasty and all the things. And in his rant, he gave the impression that if the man live with you and him in the house and him have to go into the bathroom and experience these things, how that says something about the woman and he has a problem with it. No, I expect men to have these kind of opinions because we live in the same society, and in our society, periods is supposed to be scornful. The word unclean is still thrown around when we talk about periods. But I need to just, and the more mature me, usually when I just war and cuss and fuss and fight and give it to him bigly. But I started to look in the comments and noticed that there were a whole heap of women in there agreeing with him. Some of them suggesting a lot of things akin to woman must burn the pads, man not supposed to come in the pads and see that in a woman bathroom. All the things that basically agree with him that genuinely women are not supposed to have soiled pads in their own personal bathroom that they use for the man to have to experience it. On this, we disagree. Now let me just put something in perspective right away. Because, sir, first of all, when you go in the bathroom and see a few pads in the bin, it doesn't mean that it has been there for days. It could mean that she just used a few pads. Newsflash, we don't just use one pad a day. So it's very, very easy to use 5, 6, 7 pads in one day. Back in the day when I used to flow heavy, I've done that effortlessly. The second thing is, sir, if you live there and you go in the bathroom and you notice that the bin needs to be emptied, rather than saying or using it to determine her character, empty the damn bin. The next thing is, listen, we clean up after men all the time. As a matter of fact, it's expected that a woman has to clean up after a man because for some reason men don't know how to do anything for themselves, and we live in a society that allows them to act like they are children. But the bottom line is, period is not offensive, and if you're offended by period, that's a you problem. If you are going around hunting and looking into garbage bin and noticing that there are period products in the garbage bin, that's also a you problem. Do you search for baby diapers when baby do the diaper and you put baby diapers in garbage bin? Do you search for when people have pussy foot and them use a piece of tissue and squeeze out the pus out of them foot and put in the garbage bin? Do you search for other things in the garbage bin, or is it just the period that you have a problem with? We need to get out of this space where we're still looking at periods as if it's the worst possible thing that comes out of our body. And ironically, it's the very thing that is dependent, is that we need to reproduce. It's the very thing that we come from when it comes to us existing. If periods end today, the human race would also cease to exist in a matter of years. So let us just say what we need to say, and what we really mean is we have a problem with period, and if you have a problem with period, sir, go and solve it. But if you go into a woman's bathroom and look up on period, it's fair bathroom. Period is supposed to be there because as a woman, she experiences period, and if you find that offensive, perhaps you should not be in intimate spaces where women occupy, because period is a part of a woman's experience, and if you are with such woman, it's going to be a part of your experience too. So, sir, rather than searching the contents of a garbage can and trying to ascertain why is it that she hasn't emptied it, empty the damn garbage and get on with your day. I hope you have a good day. I certainly will. Bye bye now.